Now is Fox 28's crime and safety source reporter Nikki, who has been at the Heidt trial all of last week, including today. Nikki, last week we heard from a lot of the principal players. This week we hear from an outsider, if you will. Don't want to say bombshell witness, but she opened a lot of eyes. Yes?
Yeah, she was pretty telling. She knew the Heidt family for years, was very close with Carrie and Robin Heidt. As you know, if you've been following the story, they've been having some marital problems, and that kind of stemmed this whole shooting, according to the prosecution. She was pretty eye-opening, especially with everyone in the courtroom. Everybody could kind of just like drop their mouths when they heard her testimony, because according to her, several days before the shootings, Carrie had confided in her, crying, very upset, saying he was going to go stay with his parents, but he was scared to, because just days before, Craig had come into the home of his parents and pulled a gun on them. And obviously we know what happened in the end. Several days later, Carrie and Philip were all shot. Right.
What kind of a relationship did she have with the Heidt boys?
She had known Carrie ever since Robin gave birth to their middle child, so about a little more than 10 years.
Okay. Did she wrap up her testimony today? Will we hear more tomorrow?
She did wrap up her testimony, but it was very emotional for her. There were even times when she shed tears because, as she was recalling that, she just had a lot of pain still for Carrie, knowing what he went through, because she was also like a second mother to him, and she was very much a church lady, and Carrie often confided in her about his problems with Robin. There are times when she gave him advice, said you need to go over there and talk to Robin, tell her how much you love her, and say you want to work things out. But no matter what, Carrie would always come back to Loretta Brower. She was the woman who gave this compelling testimony and said, Robin's not listening to me. She's pretty much got her mind made up.
Gotcha. Now this starts week 2 of this testimony. In the few seconds we have remaining, how long do you think this may go? The judge trying to put a wrap on this?
The judge, this is kind of, I mean, I've covered multiple murder trials before, and this is probably the longest for me. The judge has cleared his schedule out all the way through this Friday. Today in court, the judge did say he was hoping to send this case to the jury for deliberation as early as Thursday, but, you know, they still have many more witnesses to go through. The defense is supposed to start calling possibly some of their own witnesses tomorrow, and that could take a couple of days.
Exactly. All right. Well, we will certainly look forward to you and the rest of the Fox 28 staff to keep us posted. Thank you very much, Nikki. Lindsay?